All right, man. Let's talk about a new rumor that Deshaun Watson and Brian Flores wants to team up. Now, I think Brian Flores has interviewed or posed an interview in hold on 1 second. I think he's posed an interview with the Chicago Bears and I think he was supposed to interview with the Giants. He's supposed to interview with the Giants. He got fired from the Dolphins. The rumors were because he didn't want Tua. He wanted Justin Herbert. Then he didn't want Tua again. Then he wanted um, Deshaun Watson. And they want to trade for Deshaun Watson and GM Chris Greer. So it is what it is. But he's interviewing for the Giants job next week. I think he interviewing for the Bears. He also interviewing possibly for the Houston Texans job, which that's probably the least desired job out there. And people say, well, why is it the least desired job out there? Is how they did David Culley and fired him when he shouldn't have been fired. Brian Flores got fired because hold on, he got fired because of the quarterback situation there that I just explained. So now the rumor is that Watson newly fired Brian Flores wants to team up. Now I don't know how true this is, but it's going around a lot last few days. Um, but check it out. Talk about it. Check out the NFL playlist for more videos like this. It says the Giants focus on filling one major hole, a potential joint solution uh, to the two others in the beginning to formulate. Brian Flores, perhaps the hottest commodity on the head coaching market, and Texas quarterback Deshaun Watson are interested in teaming up in 2022, as the first reported by NFL insider Jordan Schultz and confirmed by the Post. Flores was fired last week by the Miami Dolphins after going 19-14 over the last two of his three seasons. Flores wants his next shot at being the head coach to be with the stud quarterback, as he dealt with below average play from Tua Tagovailoa in Miami. Entered the Giants to represent home for the Brooklyn-born Flores and offer more quarterback flexibility than most of the other seven vacancies because Daniel Jones is likely in the final year of his contract. Jones' $8.3 million salary cap hit would be split between two teams if he was traded. Most of the first seven candidates interviewed to be the Giants general manager have been Flores on their short list. A source told the Post interested is a two-way street, and Flores has his eye on the Giants too. Sources said one potential obstacle would be the Giants locker room tiring of some of the Patriots' principles installed by former coach Joe Judge, and Flores is cut from a similar mold. As Giants have two more interviews to conduct Monday, 49ers executive Ryan Carthon and Adam Peters. Peters and Flores started as scouts in the Patriots organization in the early 2000s before Flores went into coaching and Peters took a future GM track. Watson is an entirely different story. Even if he's willing to come to the Giants, it's unclear if the interest will be reciprocated because Watson is subjected to 22 active civil lawsuits by women alleging misconduct. So, I mean, we know the story. So, okay, that is what it is. I'm not gonna get into that. Um, like I said before, the Giants cap situation is shitty too. So the word is they won't have the capability to take on the hit. You know, so let me double check. So the rumor is they won't have the cap. To take on that contract, bro. The quarterback wouldn't be an issue. So they projected to have only seven right now, unless they start cutting the fat. They only projected to have 77,000, over 77,000 and a half in cap space. So there's some guys they could cut. So like I said before, they ain't not in a position to go get them. Let some guys get traded or get cut. It's a lot of guys you got to cut because then again, you got to think about it too. Deshaun Watson's salary is what? And on top of that, On top of that, you gotta excuse me. On top of that, you gotta still get free agents. Still gotta pay rookies and all that. That's already cut out. So Watson does have a potential out after 2023. But he bringing 35 million in cap space. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, if they gonna team up, it's gonna be hard for the Giants to do so. Because you don't have cap space to bring free agents in right now. Then if you cut people, you leave a lot of dead money. And then on top of that, then you still got to bring in free agents. Unless you can trade some of these dudes' contracts and get a whole bunch of draft picks in the middle rounds, you can hit on a lot of undrafted rookies. I mean, they don't got an offensive line, they don't got the cap space. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that they gotta figure out. So I mean, sound good. Maybe but at this point, you're probably looking at teams like Cleveland. You're probably looking at team. He got a new trade clause too. So maybe Green Bay if they lose Rodgers. I doubt it. Don't sleep on San Francisco. You know what I'm saying for Rodgers neither because they can cut Jimmy Garoppolo without no consequences or repercussions on the cap. Um, then you looking at teams like Atlanta said they keeping Matt Ryan, which big mistake. Now that's when personal feelings get in the way of business. I mean, if you're looking at Philly, he said he didn't want to go to Philly. I'm damn sure I don't want to go to the football team. Man, I don't think he would want to go over to Seattle. If they got rid of Russ, that'd be a big cap hit too. Um, really, man, would he want to go to Pittsburgh? I doubt it. Would he like to go to Nashville? Nashville's a beautiful city, hell of expensive. I would love to move there, but way too expensive. So would he want to go to Nashville in Tennessee? Would he want to go to Indianapolis? I doubt it. You want to go from Houston and then really. So, you know, honestly, would he want to go to Denver? I mean, all the teams that have opportunities for the quarterbacks, it's not a city that's lit like Houston. I mean, Chicago. Would he want to go to Chicago? We wanted a Southern boy want to go play in the cold, and they kind of flip Justin Fields for and a couple other guys. Chicago got some cap issues, so really, I think maybe what about him and the Dak swap and the Dallas Cowboys give a couple things for Dak. Stay right in Dallas. Dallas lit. I mean, Carolina. What do you want to go to Carolina? They got everything there. They just got to put some pieces on the offensive line. Him and Caffrey be deadly. Him and Robbie Anderson, David Moore. Maybe give him a tight end. I don't know who their tight end is. So yeah, I mean, I think he want to stay somewhere that's warm. I think Carolina's. Maybe Dallas. I doubt that. So like I said, there ain't too many. Greater. Atlanta be nice, but ain't too many great spots open for them. Plus, Atlanta got a head coach, so if they do want to team up, you know, you know, the opportunities is going to be slim to none. If he told the team like, "Hey, I want to come there," they'll fire the head coach as long as he ain't somebody like Bill Belichick. So, would he want to go up to New England? I doubt it. So, it's gonna be interesting, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the NFL playlist, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, and subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase the chance to get notifications. Go live, drop a video. I want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313 Venmo, CJ Good 313 PayPal link description. All that's in the description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you want to reach out, video requests, advertise the channel, chop it up. All that's in the description. Links there too. Twitter's the password, Instagram, and Facebook. Check out the NFL playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.